Again, because we don't have the FSMK database or anything like that, no presentation, no context, whatever. Who cares? It's ASMKC. It's the hog battle in match race grand final. So I think I was in the upper bracket.
Yes. Yeah, you were.
So.
And you had 1 gold in time trial in dominant fashion a few hours prior.
Players have sat down.
Apparently, grand final was on your stream. Yes. Maybe because of Discord comms. I don't know. Weird either way, but it's like, I don't know, cartel things. I try to stop questioning these things.
Shout out,
even though I struggle to do so.
Shout out to Ethan playing in the background.
Yeah.
What appears to be time trial, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so DP1.
Do we know what it's first to?
6 says at the top.
Ah, okay. Well, is that information?
Well.
Is that information accurate?
Good question. Considering it's Jarmu's stream, it's slightly more likely to be accurate. Slightly.
That's true. Yeah.
2022 had Discord comms, yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think it was even mixed comms at some points. Like, someone had the headset in the venue next to the setup and was talking with someone on Discord. That's the same take on me. All right, well, we start first track, DP1, and you missed the zoom.
Yeah, and you.
So you know what I should be doing?
I
don't think I did, but I should sandbag. And I get a green. Oh, you get a red. That makes it a bit harder to sand.
It does make it significantly harder to sandbag. Yes.
Do I say? I think I just drive off because you have the red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what I would do.
Well, I get a red. Okay, red in first. That's nice. Fire backwards. Snag the grass.
No. Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Okay, you went for Pyro. I'm not sure. Whatever. I should have sandbagged. Like, genuinely, this is a mistake on my part. Like, this position, you slow down. It doesn't matter. It's NT. You should have sandbagged. Because we would both go for Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus room. So
yeah.
I should have sandbagged.
But I crashed also.
Because I'm... No, you hit grass. It doesn't matter. I should be sandbagging here. I shouldn't be letting you have a second place item.
That red is quite
big. Red again. Still doesn't matter. Because if you get shroom, you'll be out of my range. So this red is good. Okay, now I can drive. Now I don't need to sandbag anymore because I will be outside of Jesus' shroom.
2 red shells in first.
What a start.
And shroom's not enough anymore now.
No. Unless you hit me with that red, but you just dump it.
I suppose Carol could go.
More reds. So many reds in this
I'll dump it backwards.
The killer on the bridge.
Yeah, that makes sense. Did I go for dodge?
Oh, if I get through now.
I think I went for Pyro.
But yeah. It's complicated though because you have the item lockout to deal with.
Yeah, going for it. Yeah, so you turn around. That's the correct decision. And it would have been enough, I think, huh? The first shot. Nice finish frame.
He's got it.
And yeah, Mole is commentating this, by the way.
Yes. He has no memory of that happening, but somewhere in the past you did commentate this match race final. It's funny because
I did stuff in the past, and now I'm back.
Both the person commentating, people playing have very few memories of this match.
I think I just remember being mildly disgusted. That's my vague recollection. Much less so than 2020. Where I recall being extremely disgusted.
Yeah, but you have that general dislike for NTSC.
Yeah. But okay, and what was even worse was then his GP. But you know that's
a different story.
Beautiful,
bright,
not being able to see. Ooh, the body block.
Yeah, it would have been a great move in PAL.
Yeah, it would have. It would have actually mattered in PAL, but it's NTSC, so who gives a shit? You didn't even dead stop.
Both players get the zoom start this.
This is not a beneficial item on VL1, by the way.
No, it doesn't count.
This is a track where the surface.
Fast forward to next track, yeah.
Can't really tell that from the stream capture.
Shroom, yeah, that completely denies the body block.
2 different surfaces on this track.
Back in range. Oh no, hit him.
No.
And the pish pit.
The ice is very slippy, and the snow you need to.
My green drop took out the killer. That was a misplay. Star.
Player in second place is
Most
probably
powerful
gonna pick up,
track for a star.
Yeah.
really powerful.
And I have no choice. Do I go?
If he gets
I
the star,
yeah.
now just plow through
Yeah.
everything
I think I
like
sort of
this.
tried to get a second place.
Neck and neck going
But yeah, you
into
messed
this
up.
Big time.
one. Slight lead, but
I can't play VR1.
Wag.
for the transition from star to normal.
If it wasn't abundantly clear at this point, I am at least not consistent on VR1 in any kind of way.
Very nice. Leg one.
I can sometimes drive a clean VR1, but it's absolutely not a given.
Seeing CI1 now reminds me of the Chileans who only play CI1 in NTSC match race. It's just, what a coin flip track.
It's fun.
It's fun, but in a competitive environment.
Sure.
Okay, feather. What do you do with this feather? We talked about this, right?
Yeah, but now you're in the lead. Kind of, well, it doesn't really matter. You're equal.
Oh yeah, it's my feather actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
because oh my DK, disgusting. Yeah, he sort of choked. There's the star exit, but yeah, he clearly had the advantage. And I didn't have anything to threaten him with. I just had coins.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a joke. I'm just really bad at VR1. Honestly.
Yeah, so I have a feather. I think I just burn it and sandbag lap 2 is what I should do.
Probably, yeah.
Chuckle 1 and 1.
You try to cut me off for a banana.
Nice match
Yeah.
on this track. Loads of item possibilities. Lafongo's picked
Yeah,
up
slow
a
down.
feather.
Yeah. Should have burned the
Will
feather
you just
already.
keep it for the last
Mm,
lap
keep-
or
what-
will you
huh?
look to trade it for something
Why did I
else?
keep the
At
feather?
this moment, it is the winning card.
It is the winning card, but it's, I guess that's why.
Carol?
And it's like, and then you sandbag because you want. Yep.
What?
Ah, okay. I didn't like that.
Look for a different
I don't like that.
item.
I think that was a mistake on my part.
Tried to do that, but Carol
I should have made sure.
brakes on nicely.
What were you doing?
I missed the wall jump.
Yeah, but I mean,
Star
like,
missed the wall hop.
get a shroom win? No.
But,
This is the
it's not
winning
too
lead.
bad
Oh,
because that star basically
This is a very bad CI1.
This is a really bad CI.
could be big.
Terrible
Road
execution.
could be big.
Oh,
And Fungo's
It doesn't matter.
really
Doesn't.
defensive, like he's stranded now.
that mistake was
Nice
so bad
dodge,
that it
but he lost
instant
so much time from that.
cost me any chance of winning.
Which guaranteed Carol win on this track now. Boost to the finish. GG. 2-1 to Lafongo.
Double zoom star.
How un-American.
Ooh. So,
I have the shroom.
ghost versus shroom.
I think you steal it.
Do I steal the shroom here?
Probably. Because I can get ahead and just negate the ghost.
Yeah. But then I can try to chase you down, the ghost. Because if you shroom here, you're not get. You could try to go for the long boost here, I guess. But hey, Skippy too. Thanks for the sub. Much appreciated.
20 months.
20 months. That's a very long time.
Commitment.
Especially considering that out of those 20 months, I might have streamed in like 6 of them. So thank you very much. I guess it's not 20 months in a row, but still, still, many thanks. Much appreciated.
Yeah, so you keep it, so you force me into decision making.
So yeah, I think like it's not an instant steal
No.
because there are better things to steal, or
So,
at least
so if you decide to keep it, I think I'll use it as a jump. But we'll see.
that's one option. But then I'm in second, so it's like okay,
Yeah.
I sort of got a free sandbag
Uh-huh.
upper hand. And I think you go for the long boost, and that's another reason.
That's a mistake.
Yeah,
That's a big mistake.
against the Carol, you hold the ghost. Yeah. See, yeah, so make him think. Honestly, that's like a legitimate point to make. Like
But regardless of who your opponent is.
forcing your opponent to have to think about a scenario can be valuable. Because you're forcing them to distract themselves, to waste mental bandwidth. Alk, if you're around, take a drink. But yeah, it's
The
just
first time we mentioned it
that's true.
in today's stream.
But yeah, so here, as I was saying, like I have the ghost, and it's what if you want to instantly use this room so that I don't steal it, which I think is a mistake.
Well,
Not a
I
mistake,
think
but
it's what I
it's not
ended
what
up
I would
doing
go
is a
for.
mistake.
Yeah,
Like
well,
I was trying to long boost off the wall or something. It's complete nonsense because also the next corner with the killers would have probably.
you don't know where they are, right?
No.
Yeah, so
So it's
it's very risky.
very risky.
It's like it's the move that's going to give you the biggest lead if it succeeds.
yeah, but it's too risky.
But yeah. So here, botching it, and now this is perfect for me.
Yes, of course.
We're just and go off into
So
the
now I'll
distance.
just go for non-item long boosts, which is probably going to be end badly.
Oh, Carol going for a long boost and didn't get it.
Yeah, so here you pretty much have.
Oh.
No, not even.
Okay.
Kind of surprising.
Yeah.
You skip the item, so
That was on purpose.
that's signaling you're gonna be going for long boost starting this lap.
Yes.
Because for whatever reason you decide not to go for the lap 1 long boost, but then by hopping over the items, you're signaling
Yes.
that you are going for long boost.
Absolutely. That is my game plan now, which I think
is
that's
a
the
totally fine
That's the
decision.
correct
Yeah,
decision.
He's gonna
Fine. Okay.
yeah, well.
Yeah, all right. So
We know the outcome of long boosts.
gap with the 2 killers.
I cannot do it. No, again, I can from time to time, yes, but on a consistent basis, no. Not reliable.
So, honestly, I think that you deliberately not picking up an item here is a mistake. Because what's the point?
Yeah.
Because if you pick something up, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you pick up a shroom, right? If I steal it, you get an opportunity to pick up a bolt later on in the race. And if I don't steal it, you get a long boost. You get a free long boost.
It's a mistake.
And you get to catch up.
Yeah.
So I think that I was fine with the first item skip before you missed the long boosts. But
I will admit
skipping
I
items
very
here-
likely consider this a lost cause after my missed long boost.
Probably. Yeah, knowing you, probably. But just in general,
But you're saying it's
right?
not true.
Not necessarily, right? At least if you want
Because of the lightning.
your best possible odds, like obviously they're very small, right? But of the choices you can make that give you non-zero winning probability, you have to pick up an item.
I need items.
You need an item
Yeah. True.
to force something to happen.
True.
Because here you're just giving me cruise control for free.
Not much else to say on this race. This race is finished.
You're allowing me to not have to make any decisions at all.
Wow.
And well, I'm going for
Also
another long.
just-
Yeah. I mean, sure, whatever. That's fine. Nice long boost.
I'm not even sure what lap Carol.
I did a long boost just to show you how it's done. Lap 5. Yeah. Boom, done.
Yep, going into lap 4.
No reaction. There's a smirk.
3-1 lead, Lafungo.
And yeah, red shell could have potentially been useful because of the range.
Yeah, yeah.
Rainbow Road. Advantage playing
Ooh,
2 often.
big push.
Play 2 can be a bit more aggressive.
Yeah, I still don't really know how to manage
And that's
You're at
the Rainbow Road. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, you can, yeah.
Chris with,
But yeah, it's NTSC, so I'm still in feather range.
Player 1 off of the track.
What do I do?
And yeah. What do you do with this room?
I think I
Do you
wait
do
in case you
the
pick
Japanese guide shroom?
No, I think I wait in case you pick up a feather so I can troll you with the shroom. This is my usual game plan with this room.
Okay, but you have so much of a lead here,
I don't know.
Bully
right?
Yeah, yeah.
I think based on this, you have coin advantage also. You have
If I
significant
do
coin
the bell
advantage.
shroom, I will be enough ahead.
Not even the PAL shroom. I think if you just do the
Yeah, you say just, but I actually crashed that one a lot. Because it bumps.
more than the PAL shroom.
No, not more than the
So I think what you do with the shroom, at least what I would do with the shroom.
Not the Japanese guy shroom. No.
I mentioned it. The first one. I think you have enough of a lead here, and you're likely to outpace me on Rainbow Road, even with coin neutrality, which here you have a significant coin advantage. I think I just go for the easiest shroom,
Yeah,
and that should be enough
we'll see.
to
player 1 off.
have enough to have a big lead, like to be out of feather range. I mean.
There's a few tracks where there's a slight advantage for player 2.
I'm not attacking driving wise though, not really. Wow.
I get feather, so I dropped the green there and trying to bother you.
I think I'm gonna go for the bell
Bit of a
shroom
lead, and he's got a
at this
lead,
point
whereas,
to make sure the lead is big enough.
behind, he's got a feather, but that feather
Yeah.
Or the Taki
in
shroom?
the race with the last lap.
I really don't know what my game plan is anymore.
Carol's holding on to that.
Is here, here, if you had shroomed,
It's not enough.
I think this is super weird. Like, what are you doing?
Oh.
He needs to. I think it's.
I don't know.
Oh,
What? Is that did I go for the bell shroom?
you went for PAL shroom. What a gift. I think this is a huge decision mistake.
If I was him, I would have
Like,
burnt the mushroom and
why?
picked up enough item.
To get enough lead so you can use the feather.
Yeah, but you still had coin advantage, and you could have just done the other shroom, the easy one.
I'm not sure if that was enough.
I must say, especially since it's in chat, I'll make this comment. That to me was a Jarmutir decision. Just very skewed risk reward, especially when the other options.
He also says I could have done the kids food.
Yeah. But which I agree with.
With that. But again, much better player than me.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you would not go for that shroom, but that's why I said Jarmutir decision. It's but yeah, in NTSC especially, that shroom is
Busted, yes.
it's so hard.
Yeah.
Okay, so here, you had a green, and instead of keeping it to contest the feather, you dump it, going into lap 5.
Yeah, I was looking for a feather.
Now he needs to be able to
I
defend
guess
against
here, I just don't go for it. I was scared.
Fungos.
So you're giving me the win now.
No, not even because okay, because I figured right. So watching this, like I know what was going through my head. Strategically positioned. Yeah. This is all a bait to deny me the feather. So basically here, I see you go super wide.
Yeah. Well, that is to pressure.
Yeah, of course. And I see you slow down as well.
Mm-hmm.
So in this moment, I decide that I don't want to risk the feather finish because you can either body block me or mess me up with the green.
So you just...
and I figure that you slowed down enough that I can just outrace you to the finish.
And you have a feather to...
So I cut something.
Yeah.
And see, I cut in. Like,
Yeah.
I've caught up to you.
Yeah.
But then I just mess up. Like, you get this block in, and then... I think what I could have done
Feather.
is, like, feather... Like, super aggro... contact happens too early.
Difficult.
Yeah, I just had to manage it better. Maybe by going left of... I think I could have gone left of these thwomps. Here?
Yeah.
Because there's, like, no way you would
It's a
have read
very
that.
interesting scenario, though. Actually.
And also, like, I want to look at here. I'm more confused by their own... Yeah, I mean, sometimes. Also, my excuse for this is 1, team jet lag. 2, NTSC match race. Just throwing everything out the window.
I'm telling you, it's the one where I make them see the most mistakes. And make the most mistakes. So
here, basically, I committed to not doing the feather before I could really see what your angle was. So, yeah. I think I had an opportunity here to cut in on the left, because there's no way
I'm feeling some regrets. Yeah.
There's no way. Like, I tried to shift right, but it wasn't enough. So yeah, anyway, I eat the thwomp, because of course it's down.
Of course it's down.
Lafungo ignored the feather, and Carol didn't go super defensive. That was actually nice.
And it's 3-2.
Carol, kind of faking out slightly the green.
No, I did not fall off the left corner.
This time.
That he could just nip on the inside and win, but Carol had already turned back enough to block him. It's a very nice tactical exchange there.
And KVD zoom.
On MC1 it kind of mirror.
Yeah. Yeah, wow, Shroom in the lead. Who am I, Sami?
Only if you get 3 more and then a red shot.
Yeah, yes, yeah. Yeah, so here, not using the Shroom because...
Spacing.
You want... MC1 is, like, spacing is huge. You want to be exactly half a lap ahead.
4 backward thrusts.
Alright, go for long boost, I guess, because I'm afraid of your pickup. Or no, I guess still spacing. I think I was pretty iffy.
But you did break.
Yeah.
Telling you, NTSC match race.
It's
difficult.
It's a whack. Ah, there it is. And there's the Shroom.
That's a bad long boost.
That was a bad long boost.
Get a bolt, really.
Nanner.
A single mushroom is not...
Another Shroom.
Oh, if I hit the pipe, it might have been.
You went for pipe long boost?
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's difficult.
4-2 for Lafungo.
Yeah, the mistake I made was not getting a good long boost at the end of lap 4.
Closing.
Yep. Because you can't really sandbag on
First
lap
to
5.
6, he wins the title. KVD needs to win the first to 6
Oh,
to make them
okay.
play it all over again.
Well, still very open.
Yeah, I mean, just get a feather.
Okay,
Ah,
no
the
better as the start here on Duijvenboden.
okay.
Worst killer in the game, but not on lap 1.
Finish line feather.
Still doesn't matter as much. Be-
I've seen loads of
These
line
mistakes,
feathers,
man. What the hell?
Not a single person having done the finish line feather.
It's okay. It doesn't matter. Whoever gets the feather.
Donkey and marinara sauce.
That is indeed the worst killer in the game.
KVD back out ahead.
I like how that nanner is on the wall.
He's got the red
You have a
Oh,
star.
star
I
from the
think
feather.
activate. Yeah,
It's,
catch. Oh, come
It's a
on.
bit of a poison gift on this
Oh,
track,
it's got the
honestly.
star on this track.
Usually.
I mean, I would have activated here. I wanted to be in range, which is why I hit the
Oh,
zipper.
you killed
Spaghetti sauce.
You killed the
Yeah,
killer.
and you get a feather.
Yeah, okay.
The plumage, you have the winning card.
He's taken out one of the
Well, in my hands.
You don't
that's
even need to do finish line.
not- No, true. No.
Because here, this is a hugely advantageous position. Because
I can decide.
you can decide as player 1. So here, I think I'm trying to go for zipper because I want to get back in contact range.
98.7% chance? No.
I mean,
I wish.
if I was Carol, I
wish.
would just do the finish line shortcut on lap 5.
I used the shroom.
This is good for
Yeah,
you.
the red is
I
good.
guess I'm gonna go for baby feather.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, and
Which is the
I
correct-
tried to ready.
That
I,
is the
I'd
correct
take
one.
the red
I
shell
think that
range
is the
and
correct thing
just
to do,
the
indeed.
finish line feather. He's used the feather to get outside of red shell range.
hit the zipper.
But now you can still win.
Vulnerable to the
So
Yeah.
it's up to the RNG now.
And do I get a feather?
Himself on lap
No.
Of course not.
5.
You're not Sami.
I mean, it's
Getting,
over 50,
plume.
Chances are Carol's going to win. Yeah,
So I still the green because, yeah, what else are you going to do?
just needs to keep it
But yeah.
clean around these last couple of corners. Stay
Alright.
out of the spaghetti sauce. Yeah, that's good enough. Lafungo leading 4-3.
Yeah, that position as player 2
It's horrible.
is really,
Yeah.
really bad. No, I think Carol would just hop all the lava anyway.
Yeah.
It's not going to hit the bumpers, not going to pull a Connor. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it might have been a good idea to not.
The last
You have to slow down.
Yeah, the thing is, I am less comfortable, it may sound weird, dodging the killer with final straight if I'm not at full speed.
Yeah, get that too. Oh, lap 1 red.
Track 1-2, best track.
Nice
in
item.
game.
Do I fire this backwards?
Bullies
Shoot.
Carol at
Nope.
the start.
No, you hid though. So I
Yeah.
it's like, okay.
You've seen with this track,
And you messed up the
big
boost
leads
also.
can be quite quickly undone.
I did.
So this is, yeah, hang on to the red.
I'll still get Shroom. Be back in it.
Yeah.
You'd
Star's
rather be
not that
the
great.
person who's over half a lap ahead.
I don't like the activation.
Behind.
It's a slow
There's the
star.
Yeah.
Should be burning it on the exit of this. He's got
But you're
down.
still in feather range.
I am
You don't
actually
really wanna
also
use it
still
while in the,
Shroom
range.
contact
in the
range.
mud,
Yeah.
Not in
because
Shroom winning
it
range,
slows
I
you
think.
down when you instigate it.
Well, if you get a feather.
Oh,
The thing is, lead is-
alright then. Oh, you still have the
Stop
rest.
the red. Oh, that's slow green.
Oh, when
Can't
it
believe you didn't
falls.
hit the. Just
Yeah,
watch,
yeah, yeah.
watch the replay. There.
That would have been
The
been
double
core,
dodge.
core KVD hitting that green.
Now,
Okay, going for
problem with
boost.
Carol is that
I messed up.
and
Oh wow. And the
he's
Shroom.
gonna be
That shroom activation.
has a red
Right,
shell,
yeah, of course.
and
That had to happen. See, that's so aggressive in
Yeah,
the
but
line.
I-
You needed it. You
yeah,
needed
I
it, but it
needed it.
still is super sick.
the mushroom should be enough.
4-4. And we're both just like, yep, yeah, NTSC match race, yep.
He needed
Definitely.
the mushroom and he needed to execute it properly. Otherwise, that red shell would have been a real problem for him.
Well, we both get GV2 zoom.
Yeah, Mike, a little bit of luck.
The
there.
shroom was risky.
But it was also my
But-
only winning option.
You have to-
He had to do it to dodge the red. That crash. So, yeah, I'm clearly signaling to you that I don't go for a
Out ahead in
GV2
GV.
finish.
See?
Yeah, if regardless, if I hit the red, I would have lost.
But here in match
Yeah.
race, it's not really
Another feather. The game is like, yeah, go on, do the feather finish.
just trying to
It's super hard in match.
There's just no way.
Because I think you can only do
You have the shroom. Oh, steal.
you can only do it.
I burned the I burned the ghost.
Now
Huh?
in red shell range.
What?
so
But you act... Ah.
looking to pick up a red shell here.
I think I was just trying to match.
Gets a ghost. Forces Carol to use the mushroom.
I think your only option of making the feather on GV2 match race
Here, I have to go for this. Yeah.
is to do the long boost setup, which is even harder on NTSC, I believe, because of the speed.
Oh, but it's all super close now. Carol just needs to make it around this last corner.
He could have tanked the red and then long boosted. That probably would have been enough.
5-4.
Oh,
Carol moves to match point.
maybe.
Though if Carol does win this,
I just didn't want to.
play all over again.
That is a fair point.
I just wanted to get out of trouble. ASAP.
Should have tanked the red and then long boosted off of mini me.
My default course of action is try to get out of trouble as soon as I can. Like maybe that might not
Which
be
can
always,
put you
might
into
not-
further trouble.
It might not always be the optimal play. That's true.
Yeah.
So
what I instinctively do.
Yeah, but given how close he was, like, it's not even a red shell that would have needed.
I think we're both just complaining about NTSC match race.
Especially, I'm sure we did after CI2 with the lightning and the...
Yeah.
Where are we going now? Cooper
Yeah, well, I mean, that was the idea. I had to pressure Carroll as much as I
KVD,
could.
You're on
But
match point. You probably don't want to see.
yeah, he held it together.
Let's just say he and this.
I think I was up 4-2, and now it's 5-4 for you.
Yeah.
buzzing around
Cool.
each other. Like
Doing KVD corner.
at the start.
Yeah.
I think I do feather at the last corner.
Faster and
Oh.
has a feather.
That I got slowed down at the
I
end.
missed the items.
I think
That's a big item miss.
Oh, yeah, because here Shroom. Well, Shroom is actually not that good.
Oh, unforced.
That's
It's close. Why was I even going for the extra slide, really?
You hit another?
Yes. This is bad driving.
It's actually both are playing pretty poorly here.
Here, sandbag. Yeah, sandbag. Oh, I messed up the sandbag. I didn't get
I
punished
got
for it.
full rewards.
Yeah. I did not commit to the sandbag enough. That was
Carol's
terrible.
got the star.
You 100% out sandbagged me there.
Actually, Star on
Humanity.
Star on
It's
KB1
pretty
is
good.
great.
Especially in NTSC,
Yeah.
where it's so fast.
Yeah.
Carol takes it 6-4. And that is
So
now
bracket
gonna
reset.
cause us a bracket reset. So they're gonna
Yeah, but
Redo
it was
it
made
all
possible
again.
Swapped seats.
by end characters.
That was definitely me requesting that.
Yeah.
Oh, you cut. You did a cut.
Yeah.
How long was the break?
I don't know. It's Paul that got the video.
Ah, okay.
He actually he gave the
the
final as two separate files, but I merged it
Okay.
into one.
Yeah.
monkey. And this is just gonna hurt my brain.
Uh,
I'm probably gonna
I think we're also gonna swap characters. If I remember
Probably.
correctly.
Yeah.
half of the time.
And I think that KB1 win was also fueled by you hitting two fish.
I hit two fish. Yeah. And you out sandbagged me. It's the big decider as well.
Come on, Fire Waster, jump in chat with me.
We.
My word.
But
Oh wow. Okay. This actually.
Gotta get rid of it.
Despite the cut, it still took
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah,
It'd be way hard on comms. Yeah.
I can imagine. Because
At least it's labeled correctly.
because it's also like early in the morning for you guys, I
I might
guess.
be ahead because I'm running off.
Well, no, it was the first. Oh no, yeah, it was the second mode of the day, so it would have been really late. Oh, and
This is
Sick.
dirty
get wrecked. But yeah, instant nice lap one feather
winning card.
to start off.
Running off like out.
Winning
Yeah.
partner card.
Yeah, especially because even in an NTSC match race, you can do the first turn. You can do the big feather,
I cannot.
which is even worse.
Second light. Go.
But here, oh, sniped.
I'm watching.
But even get the wall cancel. I hate NTSC. NTSC is disgusting.
You're welcome. Well, 0 coins.
What a travesty.
Switch, but I'm
It's like, but you're still in contact range. I nannered you, and it's just
think it's a bit ahead.
who cares?
Yeah, I
NTSC
want
says
to
no.
match as well.
Oh wow.
You should see him now. He's face palming next to me.
It's just yeah. I slowed down. Okay. Here I go for the sandbag, which I think makes sense because it's just like it's not like the shroom where you're gonna get a second place, right? Because in a shroom, like I'm just giving you advantage for this. Here you can do the cut anyway. It's just like okay, well, let me just get better odds of a feather. But I decide to sandbag way too late. I do it right like at the killer position, so I slow down a ton and I just
It was not a missed dodge,
I,
it was a
I, just-
sandbag
I play
pick.
myself,
Yeah.
but I still get the feather.
I'm 4 seconds.
And you go
behind
for the-
and might
you go for the
Need
PAL
to
one.
Yeah.
refresh
So,
here and see if it's
I think
a
this
little bit
means
better.
that if I do big feather,
I'm not comfortable
I
with Big
was
Feather
heading out
on
when
Mesh
I
I'm,
just
Race.
switched,
you need it, you're not even in range. It's just super tight. Yeah. Nah, I missed it. Yeah. Another feather.
Twitch.
So here I would say just go for the long boost feather.
What's
to,
the chrono
yeah.
right now for you?
And
48, 49. 50.
Okay.
I have the red. I'm not even
Just
interacting
like
anymore. I'm
that.
like, okay, yeah.
yeah,
He's,
I just it's BC1.
he dug his own
No, it doesn't
grave.
really matter.
I'll just let him do his thing.
What have we got? We got Lafungo with the feather in
Me and
place.
BC1 do not get along.
Yeah, Carl had one
Red shell.
earlier.
I don't like that feather in Match
Yeah.
Race.
No, I guess not. I thought it would be more comfortable than
Lafungo's gone for the big feather, misses it.
it actually is.
Down on the other. No, he's not. Okay. GG Carol.
Yeah, I feel like it's very rare that you get
Look,
good
yeah,
on the
man,
other
bro.
side,
That is.
especially in
Coach.
match race.
More coach.
Yeah, it does happen sometimes. I think you can't hit the wall, and you have to
Right,
fall
DP3.
like, really close to
Huh. Oh, if ever a track calls for sandbagging,
scenario
I think it's probably this one.
where you get
Because of how
to the other
easy
side.
and significant the Jesus room
As
is.
No red shell.
things are, okay.
What would you do?
What can you do?
NTSC match.
It doesn't matter.
Did you missed the zoom, right? Or no, did you just hit grass?
Very
I think I hit grass.
scenario.
Oh, okay. I pushed you.
Actually, the red shell scenario lab one doesn't even matter that much. Because I
Because
think
Jesus
it's
room.
still negated by Jesus room, I think.
Oh yeah, totally. So here, yeah, I'm just going for sandbag, of course.
Yeah.
What's the point in doing anything else? You just give it to me, or not?
Right.
You faked it out, but I thought that I think potentially the positions might update faster in NTSC than
you thought you would still get second
I
place
thought I would
item.
get second place item.
I've played more.
Well, you did not because you can't get coins in second.
NTSC match race. I guess that says a
Oh,
lot.
Oh,
okay.
that's a dodge again.
I thought the red wouldn't clip the water, then,
Carol sandbagging for the
which is
other.
why I was going.
It's not the right. It was not the right position to play
Okay,
the red.
so here,
Very nice
sandbagging, which is a mistake.
You can see a bit
Yes.
of slowing down for the items again.
That's another mistake. It's 2 in a row.
Jesus
What are we
Christ,
doing?
So bad.
What are we doing?
Well, we're both just
Wow.
Are we analyzing this, or are we just gonna let it
Honestly,
slide?
like, I think this is. I'm not even sure.
How many errors were made?
I'm not even sure that I should be driving off. I potentially should just be sandbagging here. But I do have 12 coins. You have 1. So whatever. I can just plant something here. Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
a
and-
very scrappy lap, but at the end of it, the comes out of it.
Okay. Now this is enough.
That was a
And I'm finally out of Jesus room range.
This is me using Metro with boosting.
Yeah, you're enjoying seeing other people struggle on DP3, the avid fauna of SMK.
straight for KVD.
Carol collected another
That was
banana,
terrible.
spun out into the water.
Almost, huh?
There's the Jesus. Yeah.
Against the wall. Carol with a 0.
Oh, a mushroom.
Yeah, that was bad.
What a shit show that was.
That mushroom, it wouldn't be enough.
Yeah, when you've got 0
Yikes.
coins on lap 5, you know things have not gone well.
It was both decision
That's
and
usually
execution
me in
just
GP.
botched.
Yeah.
When you look at the other person and like
Ah,
mirrors
that start.
Usually
How-
me in GP.
What? How am I keeping full speed here?
Yeah, that's a
versus,
miracle.
like Neo's there.
Wow.
7 coins.
Gee, well, okay, it's not full speed, but I mean, how am I not dead stopping?
Yeah.
Not that it matters because TSC acceleration. Did I drop? Yeah, I dropped.
What do I do with the ghost?
You try to.
Why
Try to help one?
That's
Yeah, which is
the only
I went for the zipper and
I
stuff.
don't like that because of all the
It's been
trash on
very
BC3.
entertaining to watch some of the
Well, what? Why? I guess because you don't want to burn it later.
lower quality than
Wanna-
what we normally expect. I don't think perhaps
Why anything? It's BC3.
practice for this mode.
It's
I think GP's going
try to survive.
You did not go for items. You went for zipper.
play tomorrow.
Because I had low speed.
People have been
Yeah.
playing a lot.
But it also gives me second place item for free.
True.
Yeah, I think so.
True that.
To,
And again. And I still got a feather.
Nice
anyway.
plume, and I don't.
You need a second person.
This is still the winning card. at this point.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you have a green to bomb feather
Okay,
spot.
yeah.
That I, for instance, have played more.
I
And
fired
you,
it.
You killed it as an
Wow.
entity pad.
It's just everything went wrong.
That's a boost controller.
So much is going wrong.
Partner, so just
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
feel
just bad.
full practice.
And I botched that. Wow.
It's a clown fiesta, as Mom would say.
This is really terrible.
2 tracks in a row where... Oh, you dropped the ball more than I did. I made some mistakes too, but...
I mean,
yeah.
you can. It teaches you a lot of the ice
That was bad.
stuff,
Again.
the actual finer points of driving, and then.
But would have put it over the top if I also botched the feather.
Yep.
Which I'm not even sure if I have to go for, but I guess so.
No.
I don't
No,
think
wow,
any
this
of
is,
the
Worse than you remember?
online
Yeah.
players
But this is...
We're not playing well.
For us, it's also in the middle of the night.
like the ones they're exclusively
Yeah, jet lag.
Online
Definitely.
players.
I hope to be playing a lot better than this in Japan. This,
Fair.
Yeah, these players that attended the championship, I don't think
I'll have to figure out a way to play NTSC before then.
they even play at all.
Well, you have quite a while.
Yeah.
GV1, right. Carol wants to get a Zoom start here. 'Cause if one player gets it and one player misses it, it's
Shroom, yeah.
What will you do with the
a
shroom?
vicious start, both stay on track.
Okay. No, ooh.
Mushroom.
I
Get
guess
out-
I was afraid of the red.
Get out of trouble. because
Get out of red
yeah.
range, yeah. That's the only real reason to go for
Bodies
that.
lands at the beginning
And
are
now
always very
I'll just
scary.
shroom 2 and then
Do I
we're...
go for platform? Nope.
My guess is...
You keep
Ah.
that for final lap, I'm
Okay.
guessing. Yeah?
Virtual
Or-
neck
You can't sandbag here. Because you have the shroom.
holding off.
I think I have to go for a platform. So eventually, yeah.
It's
Because I need to
really
force you.
this
What?
mushroom because
What am I
first
doing?
place has
Yeah,
a
what are you?
decent chance
Yeah.
of picking up a mushroom.
Because I think maybe you
Doing
didn't
the platform.
think I was going to go for the platform.
If I shroom now and land the platform,
going for the
I think
platform.
a good spot, actually.
Yeah. But...
I think
Oh!
I think I had less speed coming out of that than I thought.
Yeah.
that's gonna do it for Lafungo.
But that was bad, again.
Even missed the jump from the platform. Back
Nice
on
group
track.
stage score.
I was about to say that this could probably.
I was
be
not
like
ready
one
for
of those races that
Decelerating that much on landing a shroom.
switching
Yeah.
between one of them gets the mushroom.
I think that's
goes
maybe
ahead,
used to
the
the
other
Jeep
one
and
gets
shroom.
the mushroom,
Probably.
and then Carl decided
Probably.
to
Ah, here we are.
put that bag in.
I survived.
Oh.
Oh, aha!
Nice trade.
Just a little bit too
I'll
far
buy.
back, I think, for that.
Yeah, I mean, the shroom is not that much worse than
No,
the
it-
feather.
no,
A
it's
better
not.
player than me.
I think I just go for it here.
Carol gets the mushroom, goes long boosting.
Hopefully.
Lafungo's got
What?
Just observe my reaction.
Lafungo's got the plume. He's gonna.
That is a speed-on game.
That's,
20 tournament.
Yes, I'm still just shocked. I'm like, what the hell did I do?
Lafungo just messed his.
Like everyone botched the feather in the speed gaming
Feather.
tournament. But
Honestly, I can only chalk that up to fatigue. That's like the
Shaking his head like.
the only possible way I can see that, like, explain that to myself.
Lafungo was very.
because you hit the wall before you activated the feather.
Yeah, I just didn't press the button.
Not on the-
Yeah, no, absolutely. I was so disgusted with myself when I missed it. And I still am. Now that I see it again, I completely forgot about it. It was just terrible.
Oh, Lafungo is very critical.
No, that's the infamous mole pulling on lap 5.
I tried the red to see if I could eject you, but
Yeah,
it didn't work.
Final, there's pressure on it. You
And then if you had the long boost, it would have been enough.
can't
Yeah.
That's how that works.
too much 'cause it's only one
The red shell ejection was actually dangerous for me.
and,
Because if you then pick up the shroom, it's
he's not going to be happy.
your win.
with that,
I think me failing the feather that way, I mean, on top of all the other mistakes we've been doing, is indicative of the level of fatigue that we've hit. You barely slow down from clipping sand. It's crazy.
Handling pressure.
We had that with
TSC is
Sami. We
such
had that with Sami
bullshit.
against Takashi earlier.
It's absurd.
Like obvious mistakes when someone is nervous or something. But that
Yeah, we both go for infinite boost, which gives me sick nanner. It's so fast too. I think that's part of what caught me off guard, is that you would not be able to drop that nanner in
The
PAL.
way he handled the last like 4
No, because the item lockout.
Yeah.
time trial today was just like clinical.
It also sent me at such a weird angle that because I was holding left, that I couldn't.
basically.
Why did I kill the infinite boost there?
Now you have potential to.
Yeah, I see.
If I don't keep the infinite boost for. Oh,
Well, okay. I guess I just believed in NTSC Reds.
Just. Okay,
Yeah,
threw it away.
And he threw it away, but his
No.
I've seen him
I
fire some.
I think potentially.
I cannot help but think that we're just really fucking tired. That's like the impression I'm getting watching this. Like, how do I explain?
I think maybe he would
Like,
be better off holding it.
Based on what I know of the two of us and how we play, and even taking into account that this is NTSC match race, like we've done some loops at home,
Sure.
right?
And then going for
And
I still hit the killer almost.
it just boggles the mind for me. And really the only way I can reason this for myself is that we were both extremely tired.
I think when you hit the red, like your best chance was just to extend the infinite.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't gonna, because I dropped a banana there. I wasn't doing it myself because it was too risky. But for you, it would have been would have brought your red in range, I think.
I think that's what I should have done. Instead of trying to fire it around the hairpin, just go for an infinite boost another lap. Yeah, miss zoom.
Very quick and
Ah, and it's over then.
Yeah.
It's MC4.
Yeah, that's normally when I try and go.
Oh, it's not over.
I think, okay, so with this banana, I think what I do is drop it at the pipes
So yeah,
to increase the odds of you hitting the killer.
yeah.
Or an
pressure,
item.
putting pressure on that.
And I just fire it. Okay. Further indication that I'm just completely out of it.
Yeah.
Is
You're out of it.
is-
You've left the building.
yeah. There's no
Yeah.
decision making is
It's off.
a shit tier.
Yeah.
I just lose my mind when I play this game, and logic goes out.
Fungo would maybe.
At least I don't drop it there with my lead.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
would-
that's-
I could, but that would be a big mistake.
It would be, yes.
I mean, this would be a very big.
Not sure if keeping the green is the right move now. Exactly.
Of all the matches I've watched myself play in
If he just
the last couple of years, I think this is one of the worst.
5 clean laps.
Yeah,
I haven't watched much ASMKC footage, to be fair, but like
the feather.
this is really
the
bad.
CI2 feather is.
I say really bad by my own standards, just to be
I'm
clear.
gonna go
Like,
for a bold
But I think-
prediction, I'm gonna
this-
say
I think the
Carl
CI2
will
feather
go
is symptomatic.
5
Yeah.
and 2, and we get back to 5 and 5
the dial tone, yeah, I am
races.
really like
I mean, I think
I can only
that Carol wins this next.
explain this to myself by this just being extreme fatigue.
Likely. Yeah.
And to be fair, we were extremely fatigued.
5,
It's like that's not a lie.
it's a close final. It's also 20 to 6 in the morning. I don't think it should be finished as well.
Because we had arrived in Monroe, what, the day before?
Oh,
Time
yeah,
to
I'm
get?
always up for it. It's 20 to 6 in the morning for me.
Wow.
And yeah.
I mean, you've got
No, but the right play with the
Sure.
banana would have been to put pressure
To the-
on
yeah.
the killer with the pipes.
I'm thinking like it's
And now
way
it's
past
VL2.
that time for me, and it's just like
And I missed the zoom, but this is the track where, oh man, well, Carol wasn't just fatigued at ESA,
So,
he was half dead.
Yeah.
Carol gets a zoom.
I was.
Misses it.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, I
So-
And considering I actually didn't play that poorly.
No, I mean,
But I've been
And
like
the-
in bed for like a full day.
the three of us played really well.
Yeah.
It was a great,
And you also
great race.
But I was immediately after that
now
me driving speed
Yeah, he
runs,
says that,
like
but
sort of a
it's
cruise
one track
control
where
style
a
ish,
complex possibility
so
is
much
one of those
easier
tracks, 'cause things
than
go
this type of deal.
very quickly.
Like that. This is just further indication. Just fatigue.
Yeah, you
Right.
left the building.
The Fungo is getting a lot of feathers. They usually are
Well, I got the shroom, but that's the
They
winning.
are
Yeah, that's it.
getting rid of the banana.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but
Gave
you
an opportunity.
you won Alasani here. It's just, you were playing well enough to just let me dig my own grave
Mhm.
and just
Feeding
just die.
cave properly.
Yep.
I was up 4-2 in the first match, and it just all went downhill from there. I think like my only real chance of a gold was if I had closed it out there. Like
Yeah,
there were
but-
one or two tracks,
But you were going 5-2 up, and then I got the lightning. and
4-2, but yeah.
Yeah, but you would have gone 5.
Oh yeah,
If I
yeah.
didn't get the lightning plus shroom.
62.
No,
That would have probably been
Bracket
enough.
reset.
Classic.
KVD takes the match.
Well,
win.
GG.